Today we'll take you on a day trip to some amazing cultural landmarks which will give you an insight into this cosmopolitan city's rich cultural heritage.
Any spiritual talk is incomplete without the mention of ISKCON.
We are at ISKCON temple and this is one of the most popular and the largest destination for both devotees and tourists.
The temple is located on the Hare Krishna hill and has a huge cultural complex established to promote Vedic culture and spiritual learning. There are both morning and evening darshans to accommodate the large turnout of people who visit the temple.
In the middle of the buzzing metropolitan and 21st century high-tech Bangalore lie a few sites of grand historic significance. I stand below the very archways through which Tipu Sultan, the ruler of Mysore, would walk through. This palace, built in 1791, was Tipu's summer residence. This was also where he conducted some of his darbars or court councils. There are beautiful floral motifs embellishing the walls of the palace. This reminder of the Indo-Islamic architecture is today maintained by the government of Karnataka and attracts historians as well as tourists visiting Bangalore. The palace is open to public daily from 10 am to 6 pm and on Sundays from 8:30 am to 5:30 pm.
Bengaluru has always been a great city for trees and flowers. Lal Bagh alone houses India's largest collection of tropical plants. Come at sunrise and you'll be amazed to see half of Bangalore out here on the pleasant walkways, breathing in the fresh air of this sprawling botanical garden. It has one of the oldest rock formations on Earth, dating back to 3,000 years. Be a part of royalty at Bangalore Palace. It's a unique palace with a Tudor and Gothic style of architecture. Decorated with elegant wood carvings, floral motifs, there are about 35 luxurious rooms with stained glass and mirrors especially imported from England. The courtyard has a bench and a fountain which was a gift from the King of Spain. A pre-recorded audio guide is provided with headphones for a walk through the palace with a detailed narration of the history of the palace. Vidhan Sauda. The seat of state legislature in Karnataka, Vidhan Sauda is one of the historic landmarks of Bangalore. The imposing granite building has a central dome supported by 8 pillars with 300 grand rooms which accommodate the departments of the state government. It's a lovely sight on Sunday evenings and public holidays when it's completely lit up against the dark sky.
St. Mary's Basilica Church. One of the oldest churches in Bangalore, the St. Mary's Basilica is built in the beautiful Gothic style with arches and stained glass windows. It is located in Shivaji Nagar and hard to miss as it attracts you with its grandeur. Today we're here at the St. Mary's Basilica Church, an iconic church in Bangalore. This church is famous for its festivities held in the month of September for the St. Mary's Feast. Devotees from all over Bangalore join in the celebrations. From humble beginnings as a thatched hut to the elegant church that it is today, the church is one of the most important landmarks in the history of Bangalore. We're here at the historic Bull Temple of Basavangudi today, and the Nandi idol carved here is a monolith and one of the largest in the world. Built in the Dravidian style of architecture, the temple is dedicated to Nandi, Lord Shiva's vehicle, which is the main attraction here. Behind the Bull Temple is a famous Bangalore landmark, the Bugle Rock Garden. It's popular among the residents of this area who come here to spend time in this pleasant park. We're here at the Bugle Rock today, and this rock is over 3,000 million years old. A watchtower which is similar to the one in Lal Bagh is built here by Kempe Gowda, who was the chieftain of Bangalore. This served as a good point to observe enemies, and a bugle call was given from this very watchtower to alert soldiers. The Gavi Gangadhareshwara temple is a fascinating temple. It is an architectural wonder so well designed that the sun rays fall directly on the main shrine on Makara Sankranti. Stay tuned for more history and culture guides for Bangalore City on TGF, The Guiding Factor.